Hello there, Internet. Thank you so much for joining me in this leg workout, this after work leg workout. Not my ideal time to work out. As you guys know, if you watch me, you know I'm definitely a morning workout person. It happens on rare occasions when it just doesn't happen in the morning, and I knew I didn't have the juice, the gas to do this in the morning. I woke up I think at about 5, and I thought, it's going to be too rushed. My legs do not feel prepared for a leg day. And I took the work day to just kind of rest my legs, sit a little more than usual. I do have a standing desk, but I sit sometimes. And I rested up a little bit and then crushed this workout after work. And yeah, I mean, part of me, it's like when I do it after work, I almost dread it, which I don't like because I love doing this. So I don't want to dread something that I love. But I just took a moment to remind myself, and it was close to the end of the day, and I was like, you know what? How would you feel right now if you had to go to the real gym and fight the after work crowd? How great, how much would you be looking forward to it then? So it kind of changed my direction, and I just felt grateful that I am not fighting the after work crowd here in this lovely little fitness center that I have built. I do not have to worry about waiting for equipment, my workout taking longer because I can't get the equipment I want, and I can fully pre-plan everything that I'm going to do, knowing full well I will get everything in the exact sequence that I want to. So obviously here, started with my Hatfield squats. What did I do? I did 155 times 12, 170 times 10, and then my last set was 180 times 8. So really exciting. It still doesn't feel too hard, all things considered. So I'm excited to see how far I can progress on this strength wise. Like, I never expected to get these numbers like this, and it still feels pretty great. So yeah, so this is what I started with. Then I did my SSB reverse lunge. I think I did 100 pounds, 2 sets of 9 per leg. Then I forced myself to do my belt squat, because I've been having so much fun with my hack squat leg press. I know I have to keep doing the belt squat because it's still an important movement to cycle in. So then after this, I did my belt squat. I think I did like 180 pounds times 15, 200 times 13, I think, and then 210 times 12. I'm a little bit lower on the numbers with the belt squat, which is understandable because before I had all this new equipment, it was my first and main movement. And so I was up to like 220 and 230, I believe. So I intentionally didn't start with as much weight. Also, because it's like the third movement in, and I haven't been doing it as frequently. So those numbers felt good. Maybe a tad too easy, but it's hard to say. The last set, I definitely went all in. So felt good. But now I'm glad that my next workout, I get to do the leg press again. What did I do after that? Oh, then I think I just did my RDLs. So I did 170 pounds times 3 sets of 8. And finished off with my plate side ass leg lift, which I really like. Did that for like 25 pounds times 30 or whatever, just high reps there. This was great. Again, this was quick, in and out, no BS, no junk, and I believe it was about 50 minutes. So I was successfully in and out in the exact time frame that I wanted. Didn't end up wasting any time or anything like that. Didn't take too much rest in between my movements, and just really kind of dialed in and focused and let myself get distracted and that kind of thing. So very happy overall. It's not my favorite time to do it because it's more about hurrying up and getting it done than actually just enjoying it. Whereas even when I do it early in the morning, I still enjoy it. Even if it's like 5 in the morning, I enjoy it as if it's a weekend. Like when I'm in it, and it's the morning, I don't acknowledge the time of day. I don't acknowledge that I have to work after. I don't acknowledge any of those things. But when I do it after work, I'm very aware that I'm tired, that I don't really want to be doing it and all that. So it's a very different mindset. But I just force myself. I'm going to prove to myself how hard I can work under these conditions in every movement that I'm doing here. And it was hard, and I really pushed myself. So I'm happy with that, of course. I feel satisfied. But I am thankful that my next leg day falls on this Friday, which is my day off. So that's going to be certainly something a little bit more to anticipate. So yeah. I would also like to announce that my new Nemesis bar has arrived. Sorry, I got tired and lost my train of thought for a moment. My nemesis bar has arrived. So, unfortunately, I did this. So, this workout was from Monday after work. Then I woke up at 4 in the morning and did my press workout this morning. Again, I'm going to quickly touch on like fatigue management. I do not recommend having a heavy duty leg workout at 5 p.m. and then having your press workout at 5 a.m. because even though the workouts themselves went well, it's the fatigue management. I mean, it's like a different component of just recovery. It's like managing the fatigue and making sure that you're placing things in a right place so that you're not so excessively fatigued, because I can crush these workouts, but it doesn't mean that it was still the ideal time to do them, I guess is the point that I'm trying to make. Because today and throughout the day, it just felt really hard because I was so tired. And normally, if I space things out appropriately and don't have things like so back to back like that, I don't quite feel hit quite as hard. On weekends, I usually do my workouts and then I have a really long walk. And then again, the fatigue management, it's not always there. And I feel really, really burnt out. And, so I usually try to space things a little bit better. But like I said, I did this when I did it, and it's still better that I did it than I didn't do it at all. But sometimes it's just the fatigue that catches up to me. But what I was trying to say is that then I've already done my press workout and my nemesis bar has finally arrived. So now I have to wait a little while before I can actually use it. I will probably use it for this weekend's press workout because I have a 3-day weekend with my Friday off. So, I'm just going to have to be a little bit more patient. I don't know how it feels yet. It's just arrived. But I'm really excited to use it. So that should certainly be fun. Fun thing to do on the weekend that I'm looking forward to now. But anyways, what I was talking about is fatigue management. This is just kind of really hitting me. And I don't realistically like to do things in that way. And I think that something that we probably don't think about that often is truly how hard we work on a regular basis, because it's become such a normal part of our lives. Just think about like 4 or 5 times per week, and I'm not counting my treadmill incline because I wouldn't say that I destroy myself on that. I say I'd work moderately hard, but I prefer to enjoy my treadmill intervals. But these workouts, these strength training, weightlifting workouts, I push myself very, very hard 4 or 5 times per week, year after year after year. It is so just part of the routine. I don't really think, boy, I absolutely slaughter myself very frequently. I don't think about that because it is so ingrained in my life. And you think about normal people, again, because we're so lost in this stuff that we do, normal people have never once in their life experienced workouts that we do all the time, multiple times per week. Most people, even people that hit the gym, a lot of people that hit the gym will still never experience a workout that we do when we're really, really into this, that we do very, very regularly. So when you think about fatigue management, you also have to acknowledge that, yes, I am used to this. I'm used to this volume. I'm used to this, but it's very, very frequent, intense training. And that sometimes you should remind yourself of that, because there's a difference between fatigue and laziness. And unfortunately, my brain wants to blanket everything as laziness. So like when I do not stand enough at my desk, I feel lazy, instead of being like, dude, you're tired. Like, you've destroyed your legs. You had 2 leg workouts. That was only, like, I had my one leg workout Saturday morning, and then that was really intense. And then I had the next leg workout that was Monday evening, and that was really intense. And then all of a sudden it's like, God, I feel so lazy because I don't want to stand at my desk today and I want to sit. Be mindful of that kind of stuff, you guys. I don't know if you guys are as quite neurotic as I am. I'm sure some of you are. But I think it's kind of important to note, it's like, no, I'm not being lazy. I'm simply tired, and I'm tired for a reason. Even though this is very, very routine for me, it can still be very fatiguing. It can still catch up on you. So sometimes you may just need to delay your workout, or you may just need to sit at your desk instead of stand at your freaking desk. Anyways, thanks for listening to me ramble today, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.